Good morning, gamers. Welcome back to another. Actually, it's not morning anymore, but welcome back to another episode of Around the Shitcoin. We are in amazing profits on this short. Thank you to CryptoFace and Evan Aldo who predicted this short. I was jumping the gun. I was short around here, around this weekly fib, and that wasn't going too well after this pump. And I re-entered with CryptoFace and Evan Aldo, and they had some pretty good analysis on that I liked, and it's going pretty well. Pretty well. So how's the market looking right now, other than very obliviously bearish? I'm currently on the daily on total market cap on this chart here, and we can see by the oscillators, it's trying to come up. They were printing green dots last night. Obviously, the dump knocked those out, and they were also fighting the blood diamond. The blood diamond was unconfirming, reconfirming, unconfirming. It was just a hell of a time. I got this cross going on my screen right now because that is actually my entry. If I go on the 1 hour, I marked my entry on the short that I did on Bitcoin. It's not that accurate. I kind of just placed it. And on Ethereum, it's sort of accurate. I mean, I could check right here. Entry price 385.3. All right, let's go ahead and 3085.3. Let's go ahead and put it accurately right there. And I believe that is on the right. Yeah. So on this candle, when it was going down, that's when I entered. It did come up. I was in pretty big loss for a minute there, but I was confident. The oscillators were showing. Even though this was coming up, it was looking weak on the higher time frames with the money flow coming down pretty much. Everything was just not lining up to be bullish, so we turned out right. We turned out all right. I mean, I'm over $1,000 in profit right now. Can't be too mad about that, huh? Can't be too mad about that. So I'm just looking to enter or exit more or less, right? I did take profits. I already took 50% out pretty early because I was in such a big loss for a while. I decided to take out early profits on above this weekly Fibonacci line. I'd be up in the multiple thousands right now if I didn't do that. I took out 50%, so this would be double on both, which is unfortunate, but I think it was a safe play. And now we have guaranteed profits. You know, even if it just shoots straight up, knocks everything out, I'm getting out with at least like 300 bucks, right? Oh my god, I'm not gonna cry about making 300 bucks, man. I know some people out there wipe their ass with that type of money, but me, man, that's some good money, all right? I need to recognize that, okay? And for a lot of you that are probably watching this video, 300 bucks is probably the totality of your margin, if not your trade on leverage, right? So let's not play around with these numbers, man. Let's not play around with these numbers. Overall, still bearish. The fact that the money flow is coming up, especially on the 8 hour, I want to put emphasis on the 8 hour. So when this was coming up, it was that the 8 hours what gave me the most confidence because on every asset, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So Bitcoin already in the red, right? Ethereum, look at that sapping, so close. And look at the total market cap already in the red, right? Crazy stuff. Anyways, I was just gonna make an update on how my trade went. I think I did, like I said, I jumped the gun, came down and hit one take profit, but when it pumped, I actually closed my shorts in a loss, right? So I actually took a loss. I think the loss was $500, which I pretty much made already back in realized profits, right? And definitely have made that back in unrealized. So I'm not too worried about that. I wonder why it just crashed. It's very interesting. And obviously the current trade I'm in is going very well. It was actually the most risky trade I've ever taken. It was worth almost $100,000 between the two assets themselves, which is crazy. I can actually pull up on Discord. The I recorded it, so I recorded me entering this trade because this was the most insane trade I've ever done. And man, like man, I'm not gonna post that, but yeah, this was it. This was it. 10x, which is insane with my margin for me, right? This was 33,000 and around 55,000 ETH. So I was like looking at, I think I said $83,000. Oh, that was insane. I went a little bit two balls deep on that trade. Little bit two balls deep. Anyways, I'm kind of just rambling right now. I'm probably going to put together a more cohesive video soon. I do go on vacation soon as well. I don't know if I'm going to be making videos during that time. Not like anyone watches my video anyways, so I'm just going to leave it with the fact that we are still printing lower or higher bearish strength DBSIs along with bearish indications appearing still. And obviously everything is, we're printing tight trigger waves to the downside. Everything still seems bearish, guys. If anything, we need to be careful about this range down here around just below $3,000, right? Which is where we're at right now. We actually bounced off of the $3,000 mark currently. And once we get below it towards this fib and the 365 starts to kick in on these lower time frames or lower high-ish time frames, like the 3 hour. I guess we're under the 2 hour, the 4 hours coming up. This is where we start meeting some resistance. I don't think, it's not another blood diamond. Two blood diamonds in a row would have been pretty crazy. It's almost like three blood diamonds, boom, 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 right? With X, the X and the diamond next to each other, just a candle off from confirming that blood diamond. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. And with Bitcoin, just right, man. So we called the top. We called the top. Go ahead, go back a week or two, find my video about. It's literally titled "We Finna Dump." We called the top. I don't even know what to say, man. Just if y'all want access to my entries, I post on the public entries and sometimes in an exclusive as well for my Patreons, which I don't have, so pretty much just my friends, Lamau. But both of those are in the link in the description below. If you want to come talk, if you need help with trading, I can help you with risk management. Even though I went in on an insanely risky trade this time around, that is very abnormal. I'm always doing 3x leverage. You can check my profits and loss. Everything has been profits as of recently, except yesterday. If you see my public entries right here, this one right here, sorry, this right here was actually a loss, and that has been the only loss on my Discord that I've posted so far. Everything else is a win. The receipts are there, right? So enjoy it. Link in description below. I'll see y'all in the next one.